Hi guys, happy Sunday. Welcome to today's episode of Others Talk Time. So, last week we spoke about jealousy, and today I want to talk about something that has been, basically this week alone I have seen different posts about it, and then I just feel, let me touch on it a bit. So today I want us to talk, it's even a question. Your friend, is your friend your friend? The person you are calling your friend, is he or she friending you too, or is just a one-sided thing? So today I'm just going to touch on it a bit. Sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Yeah guys, so basically I have been seeing a lot of posts where people are saying things about acquaintances and friends, and then honestly I'm the type of person that I won't just wake up and call you a friend, and then I don't mind. I would actually tell you we are starting from acquaintance, because friend is too heavy a word in my opinion to just throw about just like that. You meet somebody for the first time and then already the person is a friend. I don't understand it. Because I know you start from being acquaintance to actually being a friend. Before I would call somebody a friend, then that means me and that person have been through something that I feel is very memorable or very important. And then after that, we're able to, if there was any differences, we're able to sort it out. And then now we are friends. But for me to just meet you for the first time and call you a friend, no, it doesn't work like that. And then most of the times you see in between two people, one person is being a friend and the other person is just being an acquaintance. And I'm going to give you some points that I think would let you know when somebody is being a friend to you or when that person is just being an acquaintance. Because you can't just get up and call any and everybody a friend. I have a lot of people I speak to, but just a few are people I would call a friend, because me and that person have actually had some past experiences that have proven to me that yes, this person is a friend. But there are some people that would go around, oh, I just met her, oh, she's a friend. No. Or I just met him, oh, he's my friend. He's not your friend, my darling. He's not. She's not. You can't just get up and be calling everybody a friend, because even sometimes that person you're calling a friend doesn't even like you. It's just being close to you because of something he or she thinks he can get from you. And that is not what friends do. So I'm going to just be mentioning some things or listing some points that I feel will let you know where you stand within you and somebody else. So I feel before you call somebody a friend, you ask yourself, what do you even know about the person you're calling a friend? Sometimes between two people, you'd realize that one person is always the one telling the other about herself or himself. Basically, that person knows almost everything about you, but when we are to turn the tables and ask what you know about that person, next to nothing. You might probably know the person's name, but you don't even know the person's full name. You don't know anything about the person, you just know the person's nickname. That person doesn't tell you anything about himself or herself, and you think that person is a friend. And then a lot of people kill me with all this, oh, I'm a private person. Yes, we are all private people. We all have certain things that nobody know about us. But when it gets to the point where nobody knows anything, what if when you get lost, how will we find you? And then that person always wants to know about you. The person wants to know things about you, but when it's time for that person to share, then there's an excuse, there's a question mark, there's this, there's that. How would you call somebody like that a friend? Because basically you trust the person enough to give that person certain details about you, but that person cannot reciprocate, and you call that person a friend? I'm confused. I'm really, really confused. And then sometimes this thing is like a two-sided coin. That person likes to talk about things that is happening with the person. Oh, today this, tomorrow that. But when you want to share something about you, the person keeps cutting you off. It simply means that person doesn't even care. That person doesn't want to know. You are not that important to the person for the person to even want to know anything about you. I believe friendship is a 50-50 kind of thing. I know about you, you know about me. But when it's like you know only about me and I don't know about you, or I know only about you and you don't know about me, there's a problem. There's something that isn't adding up. So please, you need to check that. Second thing, that person, you have that person's number. But if you have to check, always you are the one calling. Always you are the one checking up. That person would only call or text when that person needs something from you. Is that one friendship? It's like going to the bank. You'd only go to the bank when you need something from the bank. I won't go to the bank to go insist that, oh, I want to come and visit the bank. Because the bank is not my friend. So basically, that is how you are to the person. Whenever the person needs something from you, that is when the person knows you. That is when the person will text you. That's when the person will call you. But other than that, when that person is comfortable, oh, forget about it. The person doesn't even want to hear from you. And even sometimes when you even call that person, the person will pick all right. So they do this thing of, I'll pick so that she wouldn't think there's anything going on. But once she starts off, the person's like, oh, I'm coming, I'll call you back. And that is it. Oh, I'm coming, hold on. The person can put you on hold for so long that you would even cast the call. And then later the person will find one excuse. Oh, sorry, I had to do this and I didn't have credit to call and I couldn't text, or I forgot to text. You forgot to text me. And then you say, I'm your friend. But when you need something, you know my number. My number is on your speed dial. And you can easily call me. I really don't understand. I really don't. Another thing is, for somebody to be your friend, probably the person knows some really, really embarrassing things about you. And then the person uses it to joke in public. When you try to talk about it, the person's like, oh, I'm just kidding. There are certain things you cannot play with. You know something that is really embarrassing or something that I wouldn't want other people to know about. And then when we're in public, and they always try to do this when you are with somebody that you are kind of shy of or somebody you like, and they want to embarrass you in the name of joking. No. For me, if you try that, I would insult you. I will not joke with it. I would let you know. Because you can't do things like that. Maybe there's this guy you like, or there's this girl you like, and you're in front of the person trying to talk, putting your best foot forward, and the next thing you hear is that person come and joke about, oh, do you remember the day you peed on yourself, or do you remember the day this happened to you? When it's me and you, we can joke about that because I told you or you were there, so I'm no longer embarrassed about it because you know about it. But for you to go in public and go and tell someone, and then the person tries to belittle you or disrespect you in front of other people, that is not a friend. That is not a friend at all. The person is not. Or when you're trying to talk, always that person finds a way to shut you up. Oh, keep quiet. What you are saying is not even important. Once it's, whatever. But when it keeps happening repeatedly, no. I would rather cut you off than have to be embarrassed anytime we are in public and there are people around and you start saying things. I'll cut you off. I will. And then another thing, I think this is just the last one I'm gonna touch on. Another thing is, it's kind of like the person is ashamed of you in a way. The person is ashamed of you in a way. That person would only talk to you in private. But when other people are there, that person wants to maintain this, he's not really my friend. We all have our goofy sides. We all have that. But when you feel in front of other people, you can't claim me to be your friend, don't claim me at all. Don't even be my friend in private. I don't want that. Because maybe me too, I can go and stand somewhere and then you don't fit in. But I will still boldly stand and say, yes, you are my friend. But for you to go somewhere where you feel, okay, probably these girls are more classy or these boys are more G's, so you can't let them know that you associate with somebody like this, but it's just in private that you are going to be friends with that person. No, keep the same energy everywhere. Don't be my friend in public, don't be my friend in private. Let's just know that this is what it is. You are ashamed of me. And then I move. Definitely I would have people who are comfortable with the way I am and I'll be friends with that person. But you can't come and be doing, no, darling. I won't allow you to do that to me at all. I will not allow you. I don't care who you are. I won't allow you. So please, let's try. Some of us, we are at fault. I'm not just saying it for you to be like, yeah, sis, yeah. No, check yourself too. Check yourself. Same way I'm checking myself. Sometimes I do this thing. I know that's my problem. I can stay without checking on people. That's my problem and I'm working on it. But one thing I would never do is be your friend in secret and in public. I can't say you're my friend. No, you're my friend. If I call you a friend, you are a friend. But don't be too quick to call just anybody a friend. Just because you know the person or you've met the person a couple of times, so now the person is a friend. No, that person is still an acquaintance. Understand the meaning of each word before you place it as a tag on whoever. Don't just get up and be calling anybody a friend, because not everybody is a friend. Not everybody is a friend. And if be comfortable enough to start from being an acquaintance. If somebody says I'm not his friend or I'm not her friend, I'm just an acquaintance, totally understand it. You don't know me, I don't know you. We don't have any back experience or back memories, or we haven't been through anything for me to classify you a friend. Fine, I totally understand. That is where you start from and you build it. You build it. But when you don't start all that and then you immediately jump to being a friend, that is where you people keep having issues, and then you would always come on your status and be writing snake in a sheep clothing, snake in a monkey shadow, lizard under the bed, and all that, because you didn't know the person well and you already tagged the person as a friend. And then now that the person's true character is coming out, you want to come and write atamfo nyenyame, or enemies are no God. Did you start well? Did you? And then another thing is for those people. I feel like that particular one, if I'm to touch on it, is going to take a long time. So that would have to be a topic on its own. You are friends with everybody. We go to the club clique, you are there. Church clique, you are there. Sports clique, you are there. Home clique, you are there. You are everywhere. Hey! That's they say, jack of all trades, master of none. You keep trying to fit into every circle you want to fit into it. That means you don't belong to any, because at the end of the day, everybody would see you for what you're trying to do. Just trying to belong. Be you. If you know you are the home one, be the home one and be proud of being the home one. Not that when they see the club girls and then they will see you there. Yes. When they see the home girl, they will see you there. When there's everywhere, you are everywhere. Sister, why? Brother, why? Why? It's not good. So please, let's be guided. Know who you call a friend and know who is an acquaintance. And then you too know your stand, know where you are. So you can get the right kind of friends for yourself. You can't be with the club clique and be expecting them to act like the homebodies. They are not. And then you can't blame them for that. That's who they are. But you are everywhere. Grasshopper. Jumping from friend group to friend group, from friend group to friend group. Stay one place. Stay one place. Please. So guys, basically, that's just what I wanted to talk about. You know, we all need to take these things into consideration so we can avoid all those unnecessary drama and friend cutting off and cutting this and cutting that. The only thing you need to be cutting is the excess hair you have. You know, cut. So anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like and comment. Share your ideas or your opinions in the comment section. Share this video with your friends and acquaintances so they can also watch and, you know, comment. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so whenever I post a new one, you would get it. So thank you and see you next week.